ABC Action News is keeping you informed this election year. We're offering candidates in the major races 5 minutes to talk about the issues. Here's Brendan with tonight's Democracy 2010 profile.
I'm here now with Anita de Palma. She's the Democratic candidate for Congress in District 9. That includes parts of Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Pasco Counties. Thanks very much, Ms. de Palma, for joining us.
My pleasure. Please call me Anita.
Will do. Will do. You've been active in Hispanic politics. You were the director for 4 terms with LULAC statewide. And you have an interesting, colorful history personally. Do you want to talk just a little bit more about yourself, assuming that many in our audience are not familiar with you?
My background is born and raised in New York City. I have a mother who was born and raised in Tampa, Florida, may I say, and who is unfortunately also buried here. But those were her requests, so I fulfilled it.
And you have a background in entertainment.
And a strong background in entertainment, from Broadway straight down through the concert halls, because I was a concert pianist as well. But always within that scope, still an activist. I'm sorry, I don't know what people think of the word activist, but I feel that I have been all along since early on. Right,
right. Now, this is your second attempt at this congressional seat in District 9. The Bilirakis family name has held that seat for 30 years now.
Unbelievable, yes, they have.
So what made you decide to take a shot at it?
Well, number one, the son is not the father. The father served, I understand and I agree with it, very well for 26 years. But, you know, we're in the United States, and it shouldn't be an automatic inheriting of a crown. It's not a throne that, you know, you pass it on to the prince. So you have to earn it. That's my feeling. And that meant that the seat actually was wide open. All
right, let's talk about what you want to do. It appears that immigration laws, immigration reform, these are key issues for you.
Yes,
how would you characterize your stance on that?
Well, number one, I'm not for amnesty.
Okay.
That I want to put that right up front.
But a path to citizenship?
But a path to citizenship, to legalization. Because I hate to use the word illegal. I say they are undocumented. These people are looking for a better way of life. That's why they're crossing the borders. They're breaking up their families. I mean, it's very sad when you think about it. They do the work that a lot of U.S. citizens don't want to do, because it's from sun up to sundown, you know, and for minimal wages. The true minimum wage is not even paid in many cases. So we have to find a way to legalize their position. We had an opportunity last week with DREAM Act, which, as you know, was voted down as well. But there has to be a way to do it. I have ideas about it. If I get into Congress, hopefully I do, I would like to bring those ideas forward where it can be done to the benefit of both sides, because we benefit as well.
But fair to say you do not support an Arizona-style immigration law here?
Absolutely not.
Nor would you support English as the official language of the state of Florida? Or would you?
No, I think I would go with English, yes. Okay. I think everyone who comes and stays in this country has to learn English. You know, they should.
Right. You talk a lot about, on your website anyway, about Social Security reform, and I've been trying to pin down all the congressional candidates on this issue, getting some to admit perhaps that in order to deal with this monstrous deficit problem that we have, that you're going to have to attack Social Security. You're going to have to either lower the benefits, raise the premiums, raise the retirement age. What is your approach?
Well, number one, I would not raise the retirement age. Okay. I think at 65, it's fair enough that people, if they put in there, it's time to back off a little bit and try to enjoy. How much longer can they definitely have a good way of life?
So how would you balance this clearly broken system over the long term?
I think we have to look at it a little more clearly, which we are not doing. Everyone speaks too broadly about it.
And you're speaking broadly about it now.
And I'm speaking about it broadly as well, as you can see, because we don't know the ins and outs of it. There are so many people that come up with different solutions, but they're not solutions until we break them down, and we have to look at them more clearly. I myself feel that I want to fix it because it is time. Nothing can stay stagnant. What worked in 32 is not going to work now.
Okay, I'll just press you on one more point on this. If I understood your website position statement correctly, you support raising that FICA tax that we all pay on our paycheck from 7 and something to 8 something.
I mean, I don't think it's that monstrous. It's going to hurt that much, truthfully. Because as we're going along, also the wages are going up. Things are going up, but the wages go up, as you know. with as time passes by, because the economy changes so strongly.
Well, very good. Anita de Palma, thank you very much for being on Democracy 2010.
Trying again, and hopefully making it this time.
A pleasure to meet you. Anita de Palma is the Democratic candidate for District 9. That includes parts of Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Pasco County. Election day is November 6th.